The world of ancient religion was vast and diverse, and yet it shared a common path. Today, we will show you a look into these religious movements, as well as show off the similarities and common goals these had, which the Temple of Zeus has set out to continue, emulating the will of the gods. These traditions were not rigid dogmas but fluid systems, evolving through cultural friction. While modern religions often draw lines between faiths, the ancient world embraced their common roots, blending beliefs into a broader spiritual system that connected humanity to its origins. It is only fair to start with the deepest system we still have, the Hellenic religion of ancient Greece. Hellenism was deeply woven into daily life, revealing the forces behind nature and human existence. The Olympian gods embodied universal principles and wisdom, governing aspects of reality through myth and ritual. These were the gods of humanity guiding through allegory, metaphor, and divine roleplay. Temples were centers of devotion, yet Greek religion was not merely about slavish worship, it was also a philosophical exploration of existence. Mystery cults, such as those of Eleusis, Orpheus, and Dionysus, went beyond the esoteric pantheon, offering initiates hidden wisdom about the gods, life, death, and rebirth. These mysteries pointed to a deeper, esoteric understanding of divinity, one that transcended myth and touched upon direct experience. Pythagoras introduced a mystical system that saw numbers and philosophy as the key to understanding the cosmos. The Pythagoreans weren't just nerds or hippie spiritualists like those from today's New Age cults. They were rich, powerful, entrenched in politics, and influential, their knowledge acting as a powerful tool in their hands, not just empty information. The teachings of Pythagoras formed the foundation of later Platonic thought, which sought to grasp the divine through reason. Plato described a world of forms, a higher reality beyond material existence, where the true essence of things resided. This intellectual approach to divinity contrasted with the uninitiated masses, showing that ancient religion was not simple and routine, but also held deep secrets for those who sought them. The logical pursuit of the divine, seen in Neoplatonism, would later shape mystical traditions across civilizations. Egyptian spirituality was quite similar. It revolved around the path of Ma'at, cosmic balance and order. The pantheon of gods, from Osiris and Isis to Thoth and Ra, told a deep story of creation and metaphysics. Egyptian religion was initiatory, promising wisdom to those who delved into the mysteries of the afterlife. Little is known by the public about the esoteric side of Egyptian spirituality, such as the purpose of the pyramids. These weren't just fancy tombs, they were precise devices for meditation and spell work, taking advantage of powerful geographical locations, the inner power of certain sacred geometry, as well as the power imagery and symbolism can have on unlocking the secrets of the human mind. As Greek culture expanded under the will of Alexander the Great, it absorbed elements of Egyptian, Persian, and Babylonian spirituality. The fusion of Zeus with Amun and Isis with Demeter exemplified this process, showing the gods revealed themselves to many nations. The Hellenistic world saw the rise of Hermeticism, which blended Egyptian, Greek, and Chaldean wisdom, emphasizing the unity of all knowledge. Mystery traditions like Mithraism flourished, showing that the quest for divine truth was universal and adaptable. The Vedic tradition of India, one of the oldest spiritual systems, holds key insights into the origins of ancient religion. The concept of Rita, the cosmic order, mirrors Ma'at in Egypt and Logos in Greece. The Vedic understanding of the self in Atman and ultimate reality in Brahman parallels Platonic and Hermetic ideas. This Eastern system shaped and guided their societies in their infancy, with powerful rites performed at specific astrological dates, sometimes dates that would come very rarely, showing that their cycles of existence were rooted in deeper divine principles, not in human affairs. Unlike modern Hinduism, which has evolved through social and cultural changes, distancing itself significantly from its origins, and forgetting a lot of the esoteric knowledge it once had, early Vedic spirituality was a vast philosophical system, closer to the esoteric traditions of the West. The fire rituals of the Vedas, the concept of cyclical time, and the pursuit of self-realization find echoes in Norse mythology, Mesoamerican spiritual practices, and Taoist philosophy. This common spiritual heritage suggests that ancient religions were not isolated, but part of a shared human attempt to understand the cosmos. From the Greek mysteries to Egyptian temple rites, from the Vedic hymns to the shamanic practices of indigenous cultures, all point to an original wisdom tradition that has evolved individually over time. It points to wisdom given directly by the gods and held in high regard by their initiates, priestly castes that were tasked with keeping the tradition alive and with acting as doors to higher spiritual realities for those with the bravery, patience, and understanding to walk through them. The ancient world did not see religion as a set of rigid doctrines, but as an evolving exploration of eternal truth. The gods were symbolic identities, valuable symbols, and stories told by enlightened entities, and philosophy was a tool to bridge the gap between the seen and the unseen. This wisdom, while suppressed over time, has not left us completely. Initiates of the gods in the temple of Zeus follow the gods in trying to find out their wisdom and keep this torch lit for society.